All right, so welcome, everybody. Great to have you all here. I'm proud of the team, the hard work everybody's putting in. It takes a lot to focus so hard to achieve the much we're achieving as a team. And a couple of things we're going to talk about tonight. And first things first, I just want to know, does anybody have any questions about the Top Gainer strategy? I want to take any questions about Top Gainer strategy, be it how we do the 1 minute, be it how the Bulinga band and all those things happen. Please do feel free to ask me any questions. And if you feel you can't talk where you are, it's noisy, just type the questions in the chat box and we'll get to it. Really, really super excited. Okay, let's see. What chats do we have here? Okay, yeah, I'm recording this. Yep. I'm recording this. Okay. So I'm assuming that everybody here understands TGS already because we've obviously gone super far. All right, we've obviously gone super far. Okay, so all right, so I'm just assuming that we are all good with that with Top Gainer strategy. Everybody is good with Top Gainer strategy. All right. So that's the first point on the agenda. And why I still keep that there is because I know we have new members who come in. So we want to be able to explain these things to the new members also if they join these meetings. All right. And for a team of our size, we're just 13 here. It's okay. All right. So we'll go to the second agenda. If nobody's willing to talk, I will just gladly end the meeting. Because I have another meeting by 10 p.m. So if I can rest in between, that's fine. All right, so there's a question about why build a career with Royal Q? I want us to talk about that. Why should we build a career with Royal Q? And if Mr. Shea is where he can talk, I would like him to just chip in on that. Why go beyond trading? Why build the business? So, Mr. Shea, you can unmute yourself if you're somewhere you can talk.
Yes, I think I'm in an area I can talk before people start distracting again. Thank you so much, Coach Nnamdi. I want to thank all the partners, all the leaders, coming up. I mean, that are here presently, and the ones that aren't even here, because I know that they will have loved to be, and I believe that they will soon join us. One, from my own perspective, I've come to see that it is highly necessary to build a career with Royal Q. One, generally looking at things, I've been listening to relating with some people over and over and over. And I began to look at one thing that is certain, that the opportunity that Royal Q gives us, it's a blessing. And from it, you can actually build up a skill forever, especially when you choose to build a career. With one, it has to do with crypto trading. It has to do with trading. I looked at one thing. I'm sorry, I want to chip in this particular thing. I looked at one thing what is it that some people have been doing over the years, and they keep doing, and they're still doing to it now, and they keep generating and keep getting better. Now you might not hear much about the work they do, but you are seeing results. And I come to say that yes, crypto trading knowledge is part of what someone can use to build a career. And for you to now build a career around Royal Q, when I talk about trading, it's one of the best things. One, when you look at an opportunity of improving yourself, when I say improving yourself, well, it might look as if you're trying to help other people to get better in their life. To me, I believe it's a career. My choice is, the career I'm into is to help other people to get better in their life, especially when it comes to their finance, especially when it comes into their to the way they live their life in a better way. When I relate with people, I know how many people I have, because I'm in Lagos, I know how many people I try to meet physically, one-on-one. Like today, I'm sure I was able to meet like 3 people one-on-one. The aim is to help them get better. And I want that to become my how would I put this? Something I do naturally to help them get better. But when you do that to help people get better, you yourself, you get better. A typical example, Coach Nnamdi, to me, is like, yeah, is a coach, is a trainer, is a teacher. And for some of us that probably have taught in the schools before, maybe primary schools, secondary schools, higher institution, one thing about a teacher or someone that trains people is that you need to find a way of going ahead, because there might be questions they are going to ask you. So while you are trying to help other people to improve, you are automatically improving yourself. And when it comes to Royal Q, right, and you choose to help other people to get better, when you do that, there is something that is added to you. And when you choose to do it over and over and over, it increases the level at which good things get to you. The reason why I speak this way is that I've come to see that intentionally, I made up my mind to follow the footsteps of Coach Nnamdi in respect of trying to just make people better in my own little way. I try to do it, and while I do it, I'm seeing results. It has naturally become part of me. I used to wonder how Coach Nnamdi is able to try to help so many people to see the light, to see the road. I used to look at that. It's not something that is convenient to do. But over time, I think it has become part of his lifestyle. And seeing that, I made up my mind that I also want to do such a thing. And there's always a reward that is added to it. Like today, I've been working with one of my team partners. Yeah, any of my team partners that is ready to work, I'm ready to work with them so that we can help more people to break out of this poverty situation happening around our country. And today, seeing this person getting to a new rank really made me so happy. One, I'm happy for him. He has gotten to that level of a new rank, all right? Working with him to touch people, listening to what he has to say, his advice that he wants to give, his suggestion, and just to touch more people. We keep doing that, and eventually it paid off for him as of today. It became a V2. It became a V2, and when you become a V2, you have additional income door open for you. That is guaranteed. And when you do that, when you concentrate on that, there's no way it will have an additional open door open for him that I, trying to help him, working with him, will not also have additional open door. What if I look at helping as many people as possible to become a V2 in my environment, in my team, in my structure, and in the general team? When I say general team, I'm talking about team energy. What if I look at doing that? The more I look at doing that, the more I look at putting smiles on their face when they rise, when they improve, when they succeed. One thing is sure guaranteed for me. That success will always get to me. If I have to keep talking, there's so many things I can say. Then meanwhile, the this line we're into, talking about crypto trading using our AI Royal Q, it truly, truly, truly helps. I was speaking with some people, and while I was speaking with them, we're trying to suggest that, okay, what can someone do, especially kids? What can they do now that they were on holiday or this and that before they resumed to school? That was early then when they actually got holiday. And somebody was saying, oh, I'll tell my son to go and learn mechanic, you know how to do car. I'll tell my son to go and learn how to sew clothes. I would, when I heard a lot of people talk about so many things, I had to begin to calculate. How long will it take you to learn how to sew clothes? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. At the same time, how long will it take you to learn how to become a trader, a professional trader? I looked at the plus and minus and I chose, look, I would prefer to guide people to become a professional trader than telling them to go and do some other things that would take time, 6 months, 7 months before you finally graduate in that area and other things. The head and tail is this, right? The head and tail is this, right? That if you build a career, a good one, around a AI Royal Q trading app and the business that has to do with it, it's going to be a blessing in the long run. And when I say in the long run, when I say blessing, it's going to really be big. And that's just the little thing I can say already. Sorry, I'm not fully around where I can really talk, but like at least I know I can, but definitely get into the environment where people start coming in now, and then I won't be able to talk so much again. But meanwhile, this is just the little thing I have to say for now about this. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate your input. Really down to earth. All right, so this is the reason why we do what we do. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy, but you have to impact a couple of lives. If something is easy, let me tell you this. If something is easy, it means you're not growing. It's easy, it doesn't challenge you. That means you're applying the same set of skills. But if something is hard, that means, when I say hard, I don't mean necessarily physically hard, but mentally, you need to learn a new thing. You need to, learn how to say some words, how to speak, how to present, If those things are hard or challenging, by the time you rise up to those challenges, you are actually growing. So bottom line is, do you want to grow or do you want to stay where you are? If you build a Royal Q career, you will find out that you need to challenge yourself. And as you challenge yourself, you will grow. So look at the example of Ali Direct, who has just hit a V2. Do you know that while he was a V1, he was holding meetings for the general Nigerian team, helping to teach the top gainer strategy to the entire Nigerian team, not just our team, not his structure. He was behaving as if he was a V5 or V6. That's how he was operating. And I have to tell you, that is what it takes. When you start out, you have to behave as if you are at a rank way higher than where you are. You have to behave as if you are a V6 or V5. When people around you are behaving like V1, you have to behave. They will not even know that you're not a V2. They will be like, oh, the way you carry this thing for here, the way you are pushing it, you must be a V4, V5, or V6. So that's what he was doing. And when he kept doing that, I just knew definitely he's going to hit the rank. It's just a question of time. All right? So if you want to build a career, you need to build a career because it will help you grow. But you have to open yourself to the challenge. You have to tell yourself, okay, this is one thing I can do, that if I do it for 10 years, nobody that I put inside it will say he has been scammed. Okay? Every day people are sending me links for funny platforms for one thing or the other, telling me, but hey, we've gone past a lot of those things and our focus is Royal Q. So build a career in Royal Q because it unlocks extra money that will help you cope with life's anxieties. It will unlock extra income that will make you have some financial relief. So something happened over the last few days. I had to buy fuel, and there was this. So I had to go to an NNPC, pass through the exit gate. I couldn't wait in the queue. Give them some money, went in and got on the short line. Then the next thing that happened was, while I was waiting, it was now my turn, but the policeman was buying 2,000 naira fuel. And I looked at it, he's buying 2,000 naira fuel, and his face was looking worried. I just said, okay, give him 4,000 naira, I'll pay for him. And the man was making prayers. You see, you can never tell the impact you will have in somebody's life. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I just saw his demeanor and how he was confused about the 2004 he was buying for his motorbike. And so I say, hey, give him 4,000 naira, give him back his 2,000 naira he has paid, add it to my bill. This is all possible because of Royal Q. So I'm telling you today, it will challenge you. Look at my story. We had a team that was over 4,000 members, but almost everybody vanished, including top leaders. So I could have just said, everybody has vanished. Let me just forget about Royal Q. I said, no, this is the one thing that I know is solid and will keep working. So I kept building. And today we are growing. In the next 6 months, when the bull run has kicked in, you'll see how we're going to explode in numbers. So build a career in Royal Q because it's something that nobody will say you have scammed me. It's something that you will do with rest of mind. Everybody you bring in will not look at you with bad eye. But if you leave Royal Q, go and do one thing, they lose their money. When you start telling them to come back to Royal Q, they tell you, they're not interested because you've lost that favor. Okay? Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, you are.
Okay, somebody was saying more volume. Please increase your own volume, maybe. So that's one of the reasons I said build a career with Royal Q. And I use the word career because you can be doing this thing for the next 10 years. Royal Q survived the bearish season. If they survive the bearish season, one full bearish season with a bad market, is it now that they have added futures? That is now bull run time, that they are here to stay. They are here to stay. So build a career with Royal Q. And your family will get blessed for it. So let's get into one of the key items for tonight, which is pausing trades to prevent floating loss. And we hope we have some volunteers who want us to guide them on how to pause their trades. All right. What is pausing of trades? Pausing of trades is when you see that a trade is going against you. That functionality has been there from day one. That pausing of trade has been there from the beginning of our Royal Q journey. But most times, we couldn't just really phantom why you want to pause your trades. So pausing of trades is something that you can use when your trade goes against you. So I'll tell you, if your trade goes against you by minus 10%, okay? Just go pause it. Yeah, just go pause it. So that means if you had $1,000 in that trade, 100, that means, yeah, if you had $1,000 in that trade, that's going to get you by 10%. So the value you have is $900, the value of your asset in that trade. So you pause it because it's going against you. Now, when you pause it, it will stop going against you because the value of that asset, what you now do is you go to your exchange after pausing it. You go to your exchange and convert that asset back to USDT. Before now, what you will do is you'll be looking at your $1,000 in that trade, and sometimes you can wait for 6 months. This has caused a lot of discouragement to the Royal Q community. This has caused a lot of discouragement to this very good business. And the reason is people don't have good capital to do default martingale. And so all they can do is just, hope the market will be in their favor. And when it's going against them, they just lose hope. So remember, your trade doesn't go against you by 10% in the first 1 minute. No. So you have a responsibility to monitor your trade. Don't expect your upline to be the one to monitor your trade, unless you're not serious with your Royal Q business. If something is a business, you have to put your attention on it. So once you have hit minus 10%, just pause the trade. Yeah, pause it. Go convert your $1,000 into the $900 left, convert into USDT, and go take a new trade. Meanwhile, market would have collapsed, right? So that thing going down means BTC was crashing. So you take that money, look for a new trade at the bottom of the market. Use your TGS, because most of the trades we took those days, back in March, February, they were not TGS trades. So use the top gainer strategy. Apply support and resistance. And really, really, really embrace the possibility. So here's what you need to know. With that $900, if the floating loss continues downward, let's just say for that, this continues downward, what you could find out is your $900 could generate $500 profit in a month. You can generate even $900 in a month or more. So let's just say it generates $500. It means you had $1,000 before. Your $900 has generated $500 profit. It means you have 1,400. You simply keep trading. So you're not waiting for markets to come back up before you can trade. You just keep trading. As you keep trading, you're making more money. That money you're making, you can gradually be using it to be buying back those coins gradually. Yeah. You can be taking some of the profits and be gradually buying the coins since the price is low. You're just buying back a couple of the coins. And once you've bought back that little quantity of the coins, it was a $100 dip, you're good. You just move on. So one of the things we gave in the steps is, we've put the video out there. One of the things we said is set it to 30%. Listen, if we could set it to 100%, we would have set it to 100%. But 30% is to give you room so that when it grows to 5%, you are good. In fact, once it goes to plus 5%, just go and sell it off, Just what you do is buy back the coins, okay? When you buy back the coins, then the next thing is confirm that it's okay, that the amount Royal Q is expecting is what it's seeing. Add extra 5 coins, add extra 10 coins, it won't kill you, all right? Then you go activate the trade. And because the trade is in profit, when you resume it, you will see that it's green, like full green. But it won't sell off because you put 30%. Then you can manually go sell off, okay? Then you can manually go sell off. So you should be ready, all right? If necessary, to even put more money to buy the coins. There's nothing wrong because the coins will be in profit. Even if you need to borrow money, get USDT, buy the coins that you need, it's coming out of loss immediately. You return it back to the owner. Okay? So, I don't think we need to be looking at the disadvantages. Yes, there could be increase in the price of the coin when it has gone back up to 5-10%. But the truth is, this is business. Your goods has landed. Is it not what happens in real life business? You place order for goods, your goods have landed. It came from the high sea, right? And they've landed. You need to clear them. You don't have money. You go and look for money now. You look for money from your family, your friends. Say, please, borrow me this money. Let me clear my goods. Once the goods come out, I give you back your money. Because it's not a long-term thing. The goods are there already. Your agent is saying, come and clear this thing. If you hold it here, they will go and lock it up and to take you a longer process. Okay. And you get it done. Your goods come out, buyers are on ground, you sell it off, give the person their money. So your goods are in your pockets. You just need to source some little money, buy the coins because they've appreciated. That means but here's the thing, you might never need to source money because most of us trade more than one coin. So if you are trading 3 coins, you will do it coin by coin. Do you understand? You target one coin, bring it out first, then target the next coin, bring it out. If all of them are Oppo, then target the next one. So it's something that you must do, but you must take ownership. Don't be nonchalant about monitoring your trade. So right now, there's no excuse for anybody to say, I am having huge floating loss. And I'm talking about people who enter new trades going forward, all right? Old trades that are in -70, -60, I understand. When you pause the trade, you're going to get 30% of your capital. So I understand that. But this is what you need to know. This is what you need to know. Even for every new trade, right? For every new trade, you have to monitor your trade. If it goes to -10%, -11, just pause it. You're going to be monitoring it now. Once it comes back to profit, you get back to it. But here's the secret that you need to know. You have to understand the 1 minute trading and the TGS strategy. Don't go and take trades that will send you into the deep again. Okay? And this is where my training on support and resistance comes in. In fact, this is where my training for the goodbye to floating loss, members from different parts of the world have paid for a coaching and training session that is going to teach them the deep things about trading so that they will know when to get out of the market and avoid any form of floating loss. So even if a person is so busy and he doesn't see, once you see your trade is -10%, pause the trade. Pause it. Yeah, by all means, just pause it. Then you can go convert your assets, but make sure you capture the quantity of the assets. Yes, it's there in RoyalQ, but make sure you capture it. So one of the things you're going to see when you're checking the assets is sometimes in RoyalQ, you might have 501 assets in Binance, for example, you'll be seeing 520. That means that asset that you have been buying and selling is gathering dust. So that's what they call dust. Those tiny denominations of that currency. Over time, it accumulates on the wallet. Okay, so it's possible that that's what happened, and so the quantity in your exchange is higher. Don't let that bother you. Just make sure you focus on what RoyalQ has said it wants to see. Then add some little extra on top of it. Okay. Then there are sometimes I've also seen this, that you see a figure on RoyalQ and the figure on the exchange is lower. I've seen this happen, and it simply tells me that somebody has tampered with something. Yeah, it tells me that somebody has tampered with something. But let's leave that argument. Just know the amount that RoyalQ needs to see and make sure you put it there. That is why some people keep getting invalid operation. It's possible they have sold part of that asset, but they don't know. So please take note of the amount that RoyalQ says they want to see and keep it there. So, I mean, we've put the video out there, and let me allow Madam Ngozi. Madam Ngozi brought this idea to me, and let's allow Madam Ngozi to, is she here? Or she has entered the innermost kitchen. Okay, she's not here right now. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I think she's in the kitchen again.
Okay, she has gone to the innermost kitchen of the kitchen. Okay. And in that kitchen, there's no network. Okay. Okay, I wanted her to talk about this, So when she told me this, it's been over a month, maybe like 2 months. But I looked at it that if people sell their coins now, the gap, when it appreciates, they will need some good money to buy back those coins. But I told myself, most people are trading 3, 4, 5 coins. So you just buy it back one at a time. Then the risk is don't take trades that take you too deep. So understand top gainer strategy. And to help this team, the first module of my training on support and resistance, you guys are joking with that training. Go watch it. I made it open. It's a paid program, but I made it open for everybody to go watch. So go watch that training on support and resistance and use that knowledge. I can't coach you on it because it's the guys who paid for the coaching. So go use it. Use the knowledge of it and time your entry into the markets and avoid dips. Okay? And avoid the dips. So please, and I want to emphasize this. There's a reason I'm putting a lot of energy to training people in RoyalQ now on trading. Interestingly, out of all the people who pay for this training, a lot are not from my structure. I'm hoping that my structure will grab this training with full force. RoyalQ trades the market. You need to understand the market. you need to understand the market. When you understand the market, it will be like, before my training, when I show people the chart, the first day before my training, I looked at the chart. I said, who can tell me what to do here? Almost everybody said, no, they can't. They don't know what to do. But today, and we're just halfway into the training. We're just halfway into it. Everybody now knows what to do when they see the market, the chart, without any indicators. They know what to do. And all of them who did the training, they said, that your first, that money you charge us is actually too small. I'm just trying to paint a picture on the value that people are getting from the training. Imagine when people say that right now, we looked at the coaching, the quality of the coaching you are giving to us. I think what you did was you gave us the training for free. All right? They have agreed that what you did was give us the training for free. So I want my team to wake up and grab that training. Because if you do that training, you are going to be in a position where you will never even ever have floating loss. And if for any reason, if for any reason all right, if for any reason you find yourself, the trade has gone against you, you know exactly when to pause that trade and get out of it. So I'm not trying to push you into it, but if you do that training, it's going to be best for you. Maybe I'll ask one or two persons who are in that training to to share that testimony. All right. Is there anybody in the meeting here, apart from Mr. Sheye, who is a part of that training? In fact, by 10 o'clock, we have a coaching call for people in that training. So I want to know, is there anybody here apart from Mr. Sheye who is a part of that training? Let's hear one person.
Yeah, Ultimate Cash is here.
All right, awesome, Ultimate Cash.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, the training is awesome. It's an eye-opener. I don't think that anyone that passed that training will look for something else to do. It will open your eyes and it will make you become an independent trader or marketer. All right. It's an awesome training. I love that. I thank you, Coach, for that. Thank you.
The money that you paid, is it too much for the training?
It's not enough.
All right, thank you very much, Ultimate Cash. All right, let's see. Is there any other person apart from Ultimate Cash? Because I want you to hear from these two people, or one or two people. Go ahead. Yes, Ebelechukwu, you're unmuted. Go ahead.
Well, the class has been an eye-opener. After the one-to-one with you, prior to this, I think I was just gambling, and I gambled away over 5,000 or 6,000 into floating loss. But after this class, I've comfortably gone into a trade, done all the necessary on TradingView. It's been like the other gentleman just said, you can become an independent trader. You've put us on the path of confidence, confidently, whether you see signals or not. It's the price. I don't think we paid you, and that's the truth. Because I personally have made that many payments. The last one was just 200 USDT, and I didn't get anything like this, nothing. So you've impacted knowledge. In fact, my husband has jumped on. He was so diehard against it, but it's been amazing.
Awesome.
Putting in, it's a life changer, like confidently now, wake up, finish, do other businesses, sit down in a quiet place, put on my trading view and begin to, not that I've perfected it, but at least now I know how to read the figures and at least, one or two things. We didn't pay you, and that's the truth. We did not pay you. You gave us a free class. I think we just registered, not paid. We're yet to pay you.
Absolutely.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Madam. It was an honor to meet your husband and have that one-on-one session and drink. What did that take? I chopped your money that day. Thank you very much. Okay, so
Yeah,
we're here.
I think I also need to speak. I mean,
Okay.
I don't want to be an ungrateful person. Just like the madam that just spoke, right? It's registration fee that I would say we actually paid. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, but I love what is happening. I love what I know now and what I'm to capture very, very soon the more. And yes, I'll become very, very independent. I don't depend on anyone. I will not need to depend on anyone. And talking about the fee, the reason why I'm saying this is simply because I have opportunity of connecting with 1, 2, 3 people who also talk about trading and they are so good and everything. I said the guy came up, I joined the group. A lot of people are jumping into the group. I joined the group myself. And they now told us the payments. Because if I want to actually go for something like that, whoever it is that shared about information, who I know is the main person, the professional person, the person I would love to relate with, so that it will teach me what to know, so that I will know that at least I can try to be like him. I joined the group and they told us that if you want personal coaching with that person, it is $1,000. And when we say personal coaching, is it going to be 1 month? Even 2 weeks is too much. Maybe just meet him 1 or 2 or 3 times and that's it. When I heard $1,000, I said, oh boy, Coaching Auntie, God bless you. That I'm going to learn all that I need to learn. I'm also going to become a personal coach. I'm going to start doing personal coaching. So I can earn $1,000 teaching someone maybe just for a week or 2. What I'm simply saying is that what you give us, you gave it to us for free. And that's the simple truth. It's for free. Based on the things I've seen around me and what other people are doing and what they are giving. I mean, the trainings I've gone for, I've not seen any that actually took it. All the other ones, they will module everything together. So you start struggling. But this one is, you're showing us the basic step. When you get to this place, this is what you do. When you get to this place, this is what you do. When you go to this next step. And that's the joy of learning. Confidently now, I now know truly I have been able to dominate trading. I'm not saying that's 100%, but at least I can enter a trade confidently, do the necessary things, take my profit and waka with ease anytime, any day. Coach Nnamdi, I don't know what to say, but the best I can say is God bless you. That's just all. God bless you abundantly and all that has to do with you. I'm so grateful for this. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So the reason why I asked for this testimonial is just to wake my team up. Because a lot of persons who are doing this training are paying for it, are not even in my structure. And there's something they say that's where people know you, they don't value what you have to offer. So I really value and appreciate the first batch of those that joined me. They believed in me without even seeing a scheme of work or course outline. They said, we're doing this. And so I really appreciate those persons. Batch 2 is going to start by end of September. Listen, there's a reason I'm putting a lot of energy to train every Royal Q member. I want Royal Q to be a household name. The only thing that is stopping us from maximizing this bot is understanding the market. And indicators will not help you understand the market. Indicators can even mess you up. So we need to go beyond indicators. What I teach people in the training is how to trade without using any indicator. You don't need KDJ, you don't need Bollinger Band. And it's easy because, let me tell you, everybody that came in there on the first day, they doubted that this will work, that I am actually going to teach them how to trade by themselves. They doubted it, but After doing 3 of the trainings, today, I've given them assignment. They're dropping signals. They're saying profits hit, profit targets hit, profit target hit. So please make sure you join the next batch by all means. It's for you. Forget the price is a giveaway price. Now it's going to be $100 for early bets, $150 for late bets. It's a giveaway price. The energy I'm going to put, you're going to have up to 10, 15 hours of coaching in a week for 2 weeks. Then after that, continuous coaching for 6 months. Because whatever we teach you, you have to apply it for several, moments. And then you're going to take a break and apply it again. They will add more knowledge to you and so on and so forth. All right, so that's enough of that so let's talk about the pausing of coins. Is there anybody that wants us to pause his coins? Before you pause your trades, remember, you could be operating in sub-beam mode real-time settlement or whole warehouse mode. So you might be operating in sub-beam mode or whole warehouse mode. If you're operating in sub-beam mode, go to your distributed and take profit allocation and also change each of them to 30%. I repeat, if you're operating in sub-beam mode, go to your distributed and take profit allocation and put each of the profit percentages there as 30% also. That way, the money that all the sub-levels, the margin calls will vomit once the trade sells off, is going to vomit enough money to cover whatever money you are bringing in to buy those coins. So if you've had to go get $500 to buy the coins, the money it will vomit will shock you. So please take note of that. If you're in whole warehouse mode, that means your margin call 1 to 4. Of course, that's how we do TGS. You're fine. But if you're using sub-beam mode, whether it's sub-beam mode or sub-beam mode real-time settlement, just go update also your distributor and take profit allocation. All right, in addition to the normal take profit allocation. And why we use 30% is because that's the maximum you can set in the bot. All right, so is there anybody that wants to do a live demonstration that wants us to use this account? We'll guide you on how to pause it on Royal Q. Is there anybody that hasn't done that? And the reason I'm doing this, see, what we need to go and pause our trades over the weekend and start trading. This is why we have been saying, go and understand TGS, go and understand TGS. Once you understand TGS, okay? Once you understand TGS, then you have more successful trades. Or is there anybody that has questions about the pausing of trades? Like, we have so many big boys in this group, they don't like to ask questions. Eh? Mr. Shea, it's like we'll change
Yes.
our group to low energy group or what?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, Chidi, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. I think I successfully paused one of my trade this earlier in the morning. Yeah. So, and after posting it, I had to check again to be sure. I think there's 3 icons that is there: create, running, and stopped. So I clicked on stopped for the first time. Not really checked that stop before. But when I clicked on the stopped, I now discovered that the one I paused was now on that, was indicating there, stopped. And even though it was stopped, it will still be indicating if the prices of the coin goes up or comes down, it still indicates the percentage. So I can also monitor it from there. So I successfully did that today. So I'm good with that. But what I really want to understand very well is the difference between that sub-beam mode and the warehouse mode. I think those two. Although I think my own was particularly on the warehouse mode, but what's the difference between? I'll need that clarity on that sub-beam mode and the warehouse mode.
Okay, I'll answer that if there's no other question. We have videos that explain all of that, but I'll answer it. If is there another person that has a question about the pausing of the trade? And by the way, in the video, I showed you in the video that if you go to the stocked section, you'll see all the trades you paused. Okay. All right, so the video was a great guide, so I believe everybody's fine. So go pause your trades.
Yes, I saw the. That's why I had to go and check again at that stuff. So I saw it there.
Cool. Okay, so that means nobody has a problem. I mean, it was a pretty straightforward process. So this is why we told people, go learn TGS. Don't wait until your trades come out. Today, imagine you don't know TGS strategy. Are you going to be waiting for signal? If you notice, there's some signals I don't share anymore, like I just stopped sharing unless I generate it myself, you know. I'm very careful at the kind of signals we drop. All right, so that's it. That's it. All right. In the absence of any other question, please, if you have any question, drop it in the chat box. In the absence of any other question, what you need to understand about sub-bin mode and whole warehouse mode. All right, so let's explain this once again. When you're in whole warehouse mode, you are operating in one market. One market that will have one average price. Okay? The market will have one average price. So as it's buying those margin calls, it will have one average price. So you will not have sub-sales. You will not have sub-sales. Okay? It will sell once, and once it sells once, the entire trade is out. But when you have sub-bin mode, you'll be having sub-sales, but your trade is still on. And the sub-sales will be small money, small money. All right? Now, when you're operating in sub-bin mode, you're not operating in one market with one average price. Your market is divided and segregated. So let me give you an example. Which state are you? Lagos, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just say you started from Kano. You went to Sabongeri market in Kano, and you were dealing on onions there. And then the onions price kept dropping. As the price kept dropping, you know, you now said, okay, they said this is the lowest price you can sell in Sabongeri. If it's lower than this, go and sell it in Wuse Market in Abuja. So price has crashed now. So you leave Sabongeri Market in Kano and you go to Wuse Market in Abuja. Do you see that the market has been segregated based on price?
Yeah.
So in Wuse Market in Abuja, they said, okay, this is the lowest price we can be doing business. If it goes lower than this price, you have to go to area markets, Aba. So market continues to go down. So each of these markets is a sub-bin or a margin call that is, you know, it's a margin call that is operating independently. So when you come to Wuse Market, you buy there, you sell there, and the price is different. Then when you go to area, the price is different. The lower the price goes, you now go to Alaba Market. The price is lower there. They have their price, average price. The price keeps dipping. You go to, what popular market again? You know,
Joshua Market.
Joshua Market. So guess what? When the price starts coming down, it will first sell the Tejo Market first. You finish, you go and sell off all your goods there. Then when it comes up again, you go, oh, the price of Alaba has come. You go sell up there. When it comes up again, you go to area. Oh, my business area. Let me sell it off. The price has come up to your level. You sell it there. Then you come to Utako markets or Wuse markets in Abuja, you sell off them because price has come up. Then suddenly price starts going down again. Then you start going to all these markets again because each sub-bin or margin call in sub-bin mode operates with a different average price. Okay? So it's like a segregation of the markets such that each sub-sell, each market you can be selling there, even though the main market has not sold. Though. The main market, which is in Sabongeri Kano, has not sold. The price has not gone up there, but you can be selling and be making some small profits. But this is the disadvantage of sub-bin mode. Because it divides the market into segregated parts, you will find out that you will just be in the dip for a very long time. Your dip will not have part 2 because your money is not bringing down the overall average price. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Market is operating differently with a different average price. So it gives you some kind of advantage, but over time, I've seen that those sub-sales, man, they're not what you want unless you're operating with default martingale, which is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, you know. If you're operating with those doubling method, yes, the sub-bin will be vomiting money. But most of us don't have enough money to do the doubling method. So people are always doing this 0.1, 0.1, that's bullshit. All right. You will sleep in the deep. You will be in the deep for years and be so frustrated. So there's nothing wrong with the sub-bin mode, okay? It's a good thing, but personally, and this is my personal opinion, I don't like it. But
Okay.
if it's whole warehouse mode, as the market is coming down, if it's a whole warehouse mode, as the market is coming down, the margin calls are buying more and it's bringing down the average price for real. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes, I know that one. Yeah.
That's why I said TGS 4 margin calls, whole warehouse mode. We don't want to do something. It's just bringing it down. Even if I do 6 margin calls, I'll keep it in whole warehouse mode. So that when it sells once, even if it takes a while, when it say it has sold once, I know it has sold. All my money is coming out. So that bringing down the overall market is what is the advantage of the whole warehouse mode. For sub-bin mode, market will be operating differently and you'll be swinging them, but you'll be making some small money, but come on. It has caused a lot of frustration to people who have used it. So that's why, but the whole warehouse mode requires patience, so because you have to wait patiently for it to sell. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I understand. I think for now we'll stick with
And to add
warehouse.
to add to it, there's a difference between sub-bin mode and sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Now, the ordinary sub-bin mode means when it sells those sub-cells, when it sells those sub-cells like the Tejo markets, it will take the profit, not release it to you. It will take the profit from that sale and bring down the average price of your margin call 1 to 4.
Wow.
So just margin call 20. It will take the profit and buy more and bring down the average price of margin call 1 to 4. Okay, so you see 1 to 4 margin call coming down, but the other ones will just remain where they are. So kind of tricky. So here's what but if it is sub-bin mode real-time settlement, when those sub-cells sell, they don't bring down the average price of margin call 1 to 4. They just release the USDT to you as profit. So that's why it's called real-time settlement. So the sub-cells as they are selling is releasing it to you. But sub-bin mode is sub-bin mode, operates similarly apart from that difference. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Some more said, thanks for your ability to respond to the people who you don't know. Your selfish attitude to take you places. Okay, I hope all of us being trained will replicate what you're doing now and the better versions of ourselves for the betterment of our family. Absolutely. Because of your 15-minute lesson, I saved almost $2,000 from 10 trades, which I paused successfully. Wow. That had made minus of 45%, and my body was burning. God bless you. Yes. Honestly, the people are in deep and it's affecting the Riaku family. So honestly, everybody go pause your trades. Go pause the damn trades in the deep. Leave them. Use the small money and begin to trade. But trade with TGS, okay? Be smart about it. And as you're trading, just realize that you're making money. If that trade stays in the deep for 3 months, if that trade stays, you would have made a lot of money from even just your TGS trading. All right. So let's get it done. All right, let's get it done. And I hope some of you here, by the way, Mr. George is one of the subscribers to the next batch of the Goodbye to Floating Loss Academy, which starts at the end of September. Right. He's not in my structure, but he has already paid. 2 people have already paid. All right, so we're looking forward to an amazing class. So, hey guys, go get your, pay early, $100, get in and be a part of it. Like, I'm telling you that to change your story. I am telling you, so I don't make noise. I'm telling you that it will change how you see the market. And who am I looking for? I'm looking for the ordinary person who is confused about the market, who doesn't really know what to do. And you know what? I give some people bonuses who are not even in my structure. Once you activate, you can do 5 to 10 conference calls with me for anybody you want to recruit into Royal Q, an additional bonus. Of course, those in my structure have that automatically. All right. So thank you very much, everyone who is here. Do we have any other questions? Any of that ain't bothering anybody? Yeah, Mr. George, you want to say something?
Oh, I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm just waiting.
Awesome. So guys, this is a real business opportunity. This is a system you can just focus on and say, this is what you want to do. Don't be distracted by, many platforms will come up. People create platforms every week, every day. So if you are jumping around platforms, you're just going to burn yourself out. Those platforms will come, vanish, crash. I mean, how many people are you going to get hurt? I tell people that I've done those things and I've made money. I've made money from those things, but the pain of people losing money is more depressing than the money you made. And right now, come on, let's take Royal Q. That's why my head is in Royal Q. That's why I'm looking for solutions to the problems. The problem of floating loss. 2 solutions to the problem of floating loss. Number 1, training. We need to train people. The training is very affordable price, peanut. But the attention, you just want people to pay attention. When people pay small money for something, they pay attention. So we want to get people to a level where when they open their charts, they know where the market is going to. Trust me, that it's a beautiful thing. And I'm seeing that in the team of people in batch 1. All right, that's a first solution, constant training. Second solution, pause your trades. And with the training, you will know when to pause. Instead of stop loss, you pause. Come on, Royal Q is the bomb. I'm really super excited. Go get your guys, go get your people. Don't sit down and say you don't like talking to people. Come on. What do you mean by you don't like talking to people? If you go to an interview, won't you talk to people? You go to an interview, they're going to ask you a question and put you on the spot. You will talk to people. All right? Yeah, I'm going to send it to you. That's the first module of the training anyway. All right? So when you go to an interview, you must talk to people. If you go into a place, to represent your business, you must talk to people. Even if you're the CEO of your company, and they said top politicians want to see you, you're going to go there. You must talk to them with confidence. What do you mean by you don't want to talk to people? I don't get it. Come on. You must talk to people. I know it's challenging you. Just know what to expect. What do you expect? When you talk to 10 people, maybe just 2 will respond positively. So prepare your mind that 8 will not be serious. Just ready that in your mind. If you talk to 100 people, 10 to 20 will join you. So have that in your mind and tell yourself, I will achieve this. We want to create more V2s. Congratulations to Ade Direct. Is Ade Direct here? Okay, Ade Direct is out celebrating, I guess. Okay, Madam Ngozi, welcome back from the kitchen, the innermost kitchen of the kitchen. Okay. Tell us a few words and then you close the meeting for us. And you can also talk about the person and how it's working for your structure.
Good evening, everyone.
Madam, the madam.
Well done, Coach. I appreciate you.
By the way, that food where you put for WhatsApp group for morning. And God bless you.
It's well with us. It's well with us. So hold on to Royal Q. I don't know what else to say. You have said it all. Share too. So I'm just like to encourage us, don't give up. Just try to get it right. Know your left and the right Royal Q to know how to navigate very well with Royal Q. Royal Q this one is real ATM machine. All right? That during that period we did the MMM. That one is a fake MMM. This one is real MMM. Melting money. Once you understand how to use your top gainer coin, know when to enter, and this trading that is going on, try not to miss it, because it will get you more better to know when to enter and when to come out. It will make you to dance inside royal queue without waiting for anybody to give you signal. Like me, I don't even like, before I do take a easy signal. Yeah, when I'm lazy, when I'm just like, let me just know, I'll take. But when I really want to make money, I don't take anybody's signal. I'll just be there with my phone, myself. Yeah, I'll just be there. One coin, once you see a coin pumping, it can give you what you want for the day. Have a target for the day, $30, $40, $51, depending your capital, what you want for the day. But if you're there waiting for signal might not come, and the signal might take time, because some give signal in 1 hour time, some give in 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, but me, I like it sharp. Within 30 minutes, you have made money. That's what Royal Q is made for, because the tools and the tools are there. Okay, so let's just try our best. Like today, posting of coin is very good. All right, it's good. It makes you to be on. And when you post your coin, don't be very careful not to enter deep. With TJ top gainers coin, you're not gonna enter deep if you know what you're doing. If you know how to use your 1 minute to your 15 minutes. If you want to like enter your 5 minutes, use your 1 minute to your 5 minutes. It will make you, it shows you, even without using indicators. If you master it, you don't need for you to use indicator. All right, with what our boss is teaching us now, no need to like, giving yourself, once you see a coin performing very well, perform with the coin until that coin cool head, you cool head. Then you now go to look for the one that will take you like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to sell. There is opportunity in this app. There is opportunity with Royal Q. Just calm down. Yes, some of us, our coins is in the deep, but now we have a way to bring out that money. If it's $100, $200, $300, you'll be able to get out from your trade that is already in the deep. Do it. Before you know it, you make that money that is there. Like today, I post quick. That was 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah. That was last Sunday, because that last Sunday, that quick gave me $230. All right. Duta was in the kitchen. Don't mind me and kitchen. Market went against me. I said, okay, no problem. If you went against me, no issue. 8% deep, I post it. This morning, 8% deep, before I know it gets to like 24, thereabouts. So this morning, quick pump, and the money was plus, that was plus 10 or thereabouts. I put out the money. Okay, when I put out the money and I put my head there, before you know it, I made $78. Yeah, I closed today with $78 only on a quick. All right, so you see, I'm not losing. I have used that money to make money, and the money stock up. I pull it out, and in today, I use the same money and make money again. The money is just there. I'm waiting for any coin, no? So it's amazing. Let's just calm ourselves down, have that attitude and have that willingness and zeal to learn. Once you give yourself that, you see yourself, there is no day you will not like meet your target, because me, I have my targets. Unless there is no market, unless there's everywhere is out, when you see for you to be out from market, you will know that today no go area that you need to be out from market for you not to stock up. You'll be out. You must not trade every day. But that day that you need to trade, make money. Okay, so that's it. So everybody that in here, pay in. If you have not paid, pay in for your training. Get that training, because you cannot get it cheap else. You cannot get it better, as in you cannot get this cheap elsewhere. And you cannot get it at too cool, because we still have time for you one-on-one. So for me, it's an amazing being with Energy team. It's an amazing, working with Boss Nandi. It's amazing working with my team. My team, I thank you for being there. I'm seeing your trade, you're trying. God Almighty will perfect every of our effort to Royal Q, that tomorrow will come out to say, yes, I thank God for you introducing me into this business. That's the most important thing. And people that still going for Ponzi scheme, I don't know why. Why not sit down? Why not calm down and learn? Because it's a skill. There is nothing like you knowing how to fish than people, giving you 1%, 2%, 3%. Before you know it, everything will close up. So this is real thing. This is actual thing. This is real market. This is the way it is. And you're seeing it. So just calm down, get yourself equipped with all these knowledge and every other thing, and also try to get people involved. Get that your sister, that your brother, that your neighbor, that your church member, get them involved, because everybody needs this app. We need this app. Today, food is not issue in my house, unless I don't want to go that to buy all this. Food is not issue. Unlike before, at least I'm sure of food. If no other thing, food now. I'm sure of school fees. I get myself laptop and I get my son laptop. How many days of trading? It's not even up to 1 week of trading. I was able to secure a laptop, a very good one for me and myself and my son. So Royal Q is a done deal. Well done, everybody. Thank you, boss, for being there for us. I appreciate you so much.
Rango, how are you?
I'm fine. Ultimate gas.
We are waiting for I think you will be in the
Okay, it's like a network kicked him out.
Huh?
It's like network kick him out.
Maybe. He'll be having another section by 10 o'clock.
Oh, sorry, I was muted though. I didn't know I was muted. Sorry.
Aww.
All right, I've been talking here, saying, Madam, kitchen. After this bull run, we'll come and eat from that kitchen.
No,
follow enter kitchen.
after na Dubai, now we'll go eat too.
No, from your
Not
house.
here.
From your
Okay,
house.
from my house to Dubai, no issue.
Then we'll come back and eat there again. Okay, guys. So here's what we need to do. Royal Q works. I need everybody to be on the same page and understand how to maximize it. So tell your structure how to pause their trades, get them excited to use the TGS strategy. Because if you don't do this, they're going to fall for the next Ponzi scheme. If you do my training, that training within 2 weeks, you will never want to give your money to anybody again. You will never want to do that. What you'll be looking for in that group will be who has searched the market. These guys are generating signals, and I'm really proud of what they have achieved. All right. So please, by all means, be a part of the next batch if you can. Then we need to build this business. We need to wake up and build this business. So I'm really challenging this team. Open your mouth. So here's our duplication strategy. Remember our duplication strategy. For trading is TGS strategy on the 15-minute and on the 1-minute chart. TGS. That's the duplication. Teach everybody how to use TGS, 15 minutes, 1 minute. Easy trading. Then, if they want more training, of course, they can, watch YouTube and other things. Now, if for recruiting, we have the 1 minute script. So teach your structure how to use the 1 minute script for recruiting. And I will look for it and post it again this weekend. Just use the script and invite people to the presentations. That's it. We need to get back to 5,000 members, 10,000 members, and beyond. People are confused right now. People are confused. Everybody's confused. If you're in Nigeria, you are confused. But Royal Cube members are not confused because you are minting dollar and you are beating the inflation. All right? So please just put in the hard work and you will get rewarded. Congratulations to Ade Direct again for hitting V2 rank. We'll celebrate him in V3 once again. Thank you very much, everyone. Have an exciting and pleasant night rest and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, boss. We appreciate you.
Thank you very
Pray
much.
for more grace. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, boss. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Ultimate, good night.
Good night.
God
Thank
bless you,
you.
Mama.
God
Good
bless
night.
you all.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night, Pastor Shegun.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, good night.